thanks for coming to vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, I'm going to be pulling Oracle as well as Tarot today. Please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages can fit for every Aries out there, as this is a general reading. So do not force any messages to fit. Just leave behind what's not resonating for you, Aries. Also, please remember that energy is fluid. This can play out in a vice versa fashion, so take it how it resonates for your individual situation. And Aries, if you're new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. Let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries. Person, partner, love interest. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries, their person, partner, love interest. Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of messages. Flirt, passion, rejection, friendship, freedom, mystery, open up, Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries. Avoidance, apology, ex-lover, Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I'm also getting childish behavior, which I've never gotten that with that, I don't believe. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me a message for Aries. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I'm getting a sense that there's a possibility that there's an ex-lover coming back to apologize, to give you an apology, to make an apology, wanting to make things right for a previously disconnecting, leaving from the connection, for rejecting the connection, or you rejecting you, or wearing a mask, not being vulnerable, not showing who they truly were. But I do feel like there's someone from your past, an ex-lover, coming back to flirt, wanting to start off as friends, but possibly be more. This also could be a friend wanting to take things further. So either a friend that wants to take things further, and or an ex-lover returning. either you or them could have children, or someone's having a bit of childish behavior, like I had mentioned. Okay, let's jump into the tarot here, Aries. But I feel like someone's wearing a mask. Someone's not being vulnerable. Someone's not showing all of who they are, right? Not showing all of their cards. Not showing... Being a little bit withdrawn, avoidant, having some walls, some boundaries. I feel like they were putting up walls and boundaries and withdrawing, not as a rejection to you, which you may have taken it, but more of trying to make healthy choices for themselves, right? Keeping boundaries, keeping walls up, but it was in an act of self-love, of self-care, because they were in the process of working on self. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Aries. Shuffle a few more times here. Aries. Aries. Alright, Aries. Could be dealing with the Gemini. You have the Lovers here. If not, or someone with Gemini in their chart, you could have Gemini in your chart. But this is a soulmate love. This is a deep love. This is romance. This is attraction, romance, passion. Someone you definitely feel passion for, chemistry for, attraction for. It can be this ex returning, wanting to apologize, wanting to make things right. Someone who had rejected you in the past returning. And or a friend that wants to take things further. Interesting, Ten of Swords. An ending brings a new beginning. Ten of Swords is a sense of feeling like you've failed or you've been defeated. It can be depression. It can feel like you've been backstabbed and betrayed, especially if you were rejected in the past, or if someone wasn't being vulnerable and opening up, and there was this avoidance or this breakup, this separation. I get the sense like there was an ex-lover or a friend that there was a connection, but then there was a separation. There was passion, flirtation, and chemistry, yet there was this mystery to the person, not opening up, not being vulnerable, wearing a mask. It's like they were scared to show you who they were, or were in fear that you may not like a part of them and you would reject them. They may or may not have told you that they had children. If you have children, they could have, that could have possibly... I don't want to say scared them away, but saw it as sort of a red flag, like maybe it wouldn't work out, or maybe there was an your ex that they just didn't know if they could get along with, or your ex. I feel like there's just not knowing if they could be in a relationship where there's an ex and that's going to be consistently involved. Maybe that's where I felt like that childlike behavior. It's not necessarily that they were being immature, childlike, but I mean, if we're all adults, and obviously some people are going to have children, and if you're going to be with someone who has children with someone from a previous relationship, you're going to have to understand and be okay with and be mature about that ex always being involved in your person's life, right? Because of the children. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, right? A happy, harmonious home. A family establishment. I'm going to get some more energy here. I'm getting this feeling like you could have met someone who was in a long-term committed partnership, marriage, living with their person, partner, love interest, their children's mother or father, and they could have been going through a separation or a divorce. I feel like you and this person, like I said, are soulmates. You have this attraction, you have this chemistry for one another, but you or they you could also be the one that was already in this marriage, long-term committed relationship with children. But I definitely feel like a sense of a home, with children, the dog, family, you guys have assets together, but there was a separation being taking place with this Ten of Swords. There was an ending and a divorce, and I feel like you were waiting. I'm going to say that from your point of view, Aries. Remember that this can play out vice versa. So I'm going to say that it was you waiting for them to free themselves from their ex, from their kid's parent, from this long-term committed relationship, marriage, or living situation. I feel like there was some holding back of energy, bit of wearing a mask, not really opening up, a bit of an avoidance due to not wanting to have a third-party involvement, wanting to be sure that this person was actually going to be separating from this other person and this other situation, before jumping in, before taking things to the next level, you and them. I do want to say for a few of you, for some of you, you and this person had passionate, intimate connection, and it did cross the line, and they were married, and that's why possibly, let's keep going here. Either they're going to they've possibly been avoiding you, but yet apologizing to you that this took place, but they're married, they have children, Page of Cups. Page of Cups it's love, it's happiness, it's a new emotional start. They want to be with you. They're going to tell you that. Either this person is separating from an ex, their children's parent, someone they're in a committed relationship, they're getting a divorce, but regardless, they are freeing themselves and coming in your direction because they feel the chemistry. They feel passion for you. They have romantic feelings for you. They don't want to hold back. They don't want to reject these feelings and these emotions that they're having. They want to have a new emotional beginning with you, Aries. A passionate beginning, a flirtatious beginning, a vulnerable beginning. Wow. And then look who comes out with you, with Aries. This is your card, Queen of Wands. Either you're making the choice to free yourself, to open up, to be vulnerable, to remove the mask, to make choices that make you happy and move towards someone that you are passionate about, that you want to flirt with, that you want a new emotional start with, that you want to share your happiness with, your love with, your emotions with. Or someone sees you as in your energy, passionate, confident, self-assured, beautiful, sexy, looking good, smelling good, creative, flirtatious. And someone's freeing themselves because they don't want to reject this connection. They don't want to avoid you. They'll be coming in with an emotional apology. The mask removed. No longer, there won't be any mystery. There won't be any, just completely vulnerable, ready to open up, ready to share, ready for the next step, ready for, I want to say intimate, passionate, emotional beginning. I feel like this person feels extremely connected to you. Four of Wands. Celebrating. I'm home. I'm happy. My soul feels at home again because you're back with your soulmate. It's flirtatious. It's passionate. You guys are friends and lovers. Because you're soulmates. Your hearts and souls recognize one another. You make each other feel like home. You guys can celebrate now that you've reunited. And you feel so good, I want to say. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card. It's the 4 pillars that you need for support to build a solid, stable foundation for a higher level of commitment. This soulmate connection. You're feeling empowered, passionate, in your energy, wanting to take action towards this soulmate, wanting to open up, wanting to be vulnerable, wanting to share your emotions. Aries, I'd love to hear in the comments if you are waiting for this person to come to you, or are you stepping into this energy and going towards someone? Aries, I hope you got some sort of message, clarification, guidance from this reading. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And Aries, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.